Greetings YouTube, Dark Swordsman here, aka Aaron, and I am back for another episode of The Last of Us, Part 1. And in today's episode we're going to be eliminating the university area. And also I'm going to just sort of point out that, well I say point out, I'm also going to announce that I'm going to be, once I finish this playthrough, this will be the last load of episodes that I record for the time being. I'm going to be aiming to go full live stream after this project is done, and the reason for this being is because YouTube and their infinite wisdom have decided to remove the classic upload mode, which is the mode I normally use, and I'm no good at using the studio mode. I don't like it one bit, so with that in mind, I'm basically just gonna scrap trying to record, and I'll just go straight to live streaming instead. Anyway, onwards with today's episode. So first of all, starting at the back here is the next comic book item. And with that, we can now go ahead and make our way down into the university area. Right.
Gooch.
To make this horse move any faster. Oh, there we go. I knew there'd be a button for it somewhere.
Go ahead and center grounds. Should be able to see most of the campus from there.
Okay, so our first stop is just here on the right, inside this garage.
I'll stay with Alice.
Hate that name.
And here we get our new weapon, the flamethrower. Sorry about that, folks, just replying to a message. Where were we? I really should pick my times to reply to my messages a bit better. So we've got ourselves a workbench here. I don't know whether there's anything worth us upgrading right now. Let's have a look, see what we can do. We can do the clip capacity as well, can't we? That would be somewhat helpful. What else have we got here? We need level 4s for that one. Definitely want to do the reload on that one. We can't do the clip capacity right now. Right, we need level 4 tools to go any further by the looks of it. But I am pleased to say that we are going to be getting our hands on the level 4 tool very shortly. So that shouldn't be an issue. I'll reply to that message in a minute. I'll wait till we have a cutscene or something. Ooh, a new knife. There's a couple of knives on the floor here apparently. What I'm going to go ahead here and do is I'm just going to go and reinforce it, that way it will last longer for us. I think must be the next balcony up I'm thinking of. Okay, so we'll go ahead and continue working our way up, and I believe up on the next
Card. Behind themselves. Figure out what they wanted to do.
up on the next balcony there should be a,
There was a lookout here.
there it is, the sniper's nest log. I'll just put that one up there for you guys to have a little ganders at a moment while I just reply to this message. Okay, let's get moving. Wow, we are lacking in pistol ammo right now. Where do I get this thing to reload? Oh. Is that actually a way to get these guns to reload or what? Oh, screw it, we'll just leave the ammo there, bollocks to it. I can't work it out. Right, let's go ahead and make our way back down.
We're going back.
Trying to work out which way to go next. We need to.
That was fun.
There we go.
Get on.
There is a optional conversation around here as well.
Hey, over there. Is that it?
Does look like it's down there.
There'll be a banner of some kind around here that will trigger it, but I cannot find this banner for the life of me right now. But I do know that it's around here somewhere. Can we cut through here on
How
this?
many people do you think are there? Fireflies.
That takes quite a crew to run
Bit of a
that.
tight squeeze.
I think there'll be other people my age.
Not sure.
Ah, here we go.
I'll be right Stay with the horse. Yes, I want him running off. I'll be right back.
Okay, so with this bit then we're going to have to clear out a few clickers, so a bit of stealth is going to be involved here. Oh bugger, I've missed a firefly pendant.
Say some material for this thing. No juice.
We did manage to just get that pickup, which was the wall panel note. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and try and clear these clickers out. We'll have to do this carefully as there's quite a few of them up there. So we're going to need to exercise caution. Let's see here. I usually come in from this side if I can. It's one down. Oh, I missed. Not exactly how I planned it, but we'll roll with it, I guess. I wonder if I can just reinforce my blade again. No, I can't because I don't have the necessary equipment. Mind you, we're going to lose the knife in a bit anyway, unfortunately. Oh yeah, where did my other arrow land? Did it survive or did it break? I'm going to assume the other arrow broke because I'm not seeing it here. Oh, there it is. It's snapped in half. Never mind.
Hey, I was thinking I would have wanted to be an astronaut.
That a fact.
Yeah.
Right.
Imagine taking care of that.
We'll leave Ellie there a minute because we're going to go back on ourselves here a second. And I believe it's this tree over here is a firefly pendant, which I almost missed. Yellow tree. Where is it? Is it this tree or is it a different one? Might not be this tree. Is there another tree over here somewhere? Oh, hang on, there's a couple more trees over here. One of these trees does contain the firefly pendant. Ah, there it is, I see it. So it's just right there where I'm pointing my gun. Oops. There we go. Luckily we managed to run through while Ellie was opening the gate. If she'd shut the gate again, we might have had a bit of an issue there. Right. So now that we've got the power on, we can go ahead and activate the power switch.
What about you? What do you want?
Well, when I was a kid, I used to want to be a singer.
Shut up.
I'm serious.
Sing something.
No.
Come on, I won't laugh.
I don't think so.
Joel, please.
Okay. Oh yeah. So before we go any further, I'm going to go ahead and use this blue dumpster to get up the side here onto the second floor, because our next collectible item is in here. It's just in here, Firefly pendant, and that is the Alex one. Okay. So this next one's going to be a bit more of an interesting one.
Aw, those monkeys?
Yeah, old mess of them.
From here we want to turn right, I believe. So we're looking for a training manual next. There's the broken windows that I was looking for. So how do we get up? Oh, I think I can see how to get up. Right, so what we need to do is, if we come just over here, we'll climb up here and then from there up onto the side of the roof and then through the broken window. And there's our health kit upgrade training manual. So we still need a little bit more tape before we can upgrade that, unfortunately. So we'll leave that for now. It's not letting me get back out through the window. Can I get back out this one? Yeah, there we go.
Go, let's go.
Alrighty then. Okay. I can turn the light back off now, actually, thinking about it. So we're making good progress so far.
Firefly. Joel, look.
Let's try that gate.
So once again, we're going to have to go and do a bit of stealthing here. So we'll go ahead and make our way through here. Then we get our next artifact, which is the UEC campus map. And also there is an optional conversation just before here as well, but I cannot remember where exactly it is. So you might want to have a little look around for that. I'm going to go ahead and start working my way through here. And here's our next artifact, which is the student's journal. Okay. So our next item is a firefly pendant. But in order to get it, we're going to have to kill a bloater. Because unfortunately, the person which the pendant belongs to just so happens to be a firefly that's turned into a clicker. Resistant little shit. Unfortunately, both arrows that we shot at it broke. Close. Oh, damn. How did he see me? He's been blind. Uh-oh. Oh. Not entirely certain as to how they saw me, but because they're supposed to be blind. Shit, that's the bloater. Did I kill him? Is he still alive? No, I think we brought him down. We did, we brought him down. There's the firefly pendant. We can go ahead now and loot everything. And I do recommend doing so, as there is quite a bit down here. So let's just work our way back to some of these rooms a sec. just restock up on everything. I think there's a few bits in here as well. Yep. Replace the shiv that we broke. Oops. And then once you've done looting, we can go ahead and make our way through down to the end. Right, let me just double check that I have actually got everything, because we don't want to miss anything. Okay, so let's go ahead now and push our way through here. I think ultimately you're going to end up having to kill all those clickers anyway, because the minute you try to open this door, it's going to alert them anyway, so you're best off to stealth as if you can. Unfortunately my stealthing did not go so well today for some reason, I don't quite know what happened. But we'll roll with it, it's fine. Okay, so just on the side here is our next item, which is the newspaper clipping, which I'll just put up there for you a sec. Okay. Just double checking here, see if there's anything worth grabbing in here. Don't think there is. Alright, with that lot looted, we'll go ahead now and make our way out of here. If I can find my way out, that is. I think it's this way. There we go.
More infected, I'm fine.
Here, come open the gate.
Well, first we have to set up the generator. So let's go ahead and do that now.
Let's try the gate.
There we go.
Yeah. Come on through. Good.
Right then, onwards to the next area.
No, Lisa.
Why would they have an infected so close to the lab?
Well, Bill used them as a form of defense. Maybe they were doing the same.
Yeah, I could see that.
Let's go.
There we go. So we've got another accessory to be had, and it's in one of these tents.
I expect to see someone by now. Let's get inside.
But also there are a few other things we can try and pick up if our inventory is not full, that is. So what we'll do is we'll leave Ellie there a second. Oh, okay, she's going to follow us. Never mind. That works.
Have you ever been to one of these?
Well, I first thing.
Yeah.
No, Not as a student, at least.
Why not?
I had Sarah when I was pretty young.
Were you married?
For a while.
What happened?
Too much.
You never actually get to meet John's wife, oddly enough. You'd think in a scenario like this she might pop out of the woodwork, but perhaps not. Okay, so here's our next pickup, which is the Firefly pendant for Eric. Okay, where's Ellie gone? Has she gone and run off without us? Seem to have lost her. Where's she gone? She was following behind us, now she's disappeared. Oh, there she is.
Scoot back.
Oops, daisy. Alright then, this is as far as we go with the horse. So what we need to do is we need to grab the blue bin from over here, and what you're going to do is you're going to shove it down the hill. And wow, it is windy outside today. It's actually very warm too, so I've got the windows open, so I do apologise if when you're watching this there's a bit of a windy background. But the heat has been absolute murder recently. Alrighty then. And then we're going to make our way up the side here. And we're actually going to be getting our hands on the level 4 tool very shortly as well, because it's inside this building. I just need to jog my memory on whereabouts.
Come on, kid, give me your hand.
Let's look around.
So let's start from this side of the building and we'll work our way around. So we've got a workbench there, but there's very little point in doing anything with that right now until we get the level 4 tool. So we're going to leave that for the time being. And you're going to want to stock up on any ammo you can find as well, because we are going to be having a bit of an encounter with a group of bandits. So you're going to want to make sure you've got plenty enough ammo to deal with them. Oh, it's just taking me back through there. What's down the end here? That's the one that leads to the stairs, isn't it? What's...
Yoo-hoo! Fireflies!
That's the one that leads to the stairs. So you really shouldn't announce that out loud, Ellie. Right, what's in this next room? What we got here? Well, this room looks like it's pretty empty, actually, if I'm honest. Oh, hang on, what we got in here? Shotgun shells. Let me switch my shotgun out, see if I can... There we go. I haven't used the shotgun for a little while, actually, thinking about it. Right, so on the end here we've got our next shiv door as well. Go ahead and bust our way in there. Ah, here's our level 4 tool. And also we get the Molotov upgrade as well. And now with our level 4 tool, we can go ahead and upgrade a few more bits and pieces now. We're only missing the level 5 one now, which is not until a bit later on. So what I'm going to do is make my way back through here a sec and just jump onto the workbench and do a little bit of work with our weapons now that we're able.
Time to go to work.
Let's start with the rifle. Let's sort clip capacity out first of all. Oh. And I'm also going to do that one. I'm going to sort the reload speed out on this one. Definitely want to sort the reload speed out on this one. And I also think we ought to be looking at clip capacity here as well. So we're out of metal parts now, unfortunately. Okay, so that noise means we've now hit the 35-minute mark, which I'm surprised at, I must admit. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to end the no, I'll tell you what, I won't end the episode here. I'll split it into 2 parts. That's what I'll do. So bear with me one moment.